Good morning to Sorrow and welcome to TNN. Today we'll be taking a look at swim, Groundhog Day, and roses, so stay tuned. I'm Brady, here in my room reporting for TNN. I'm here with my little brother Connor, he's an incoming freshman, so he's going to be a freshman next year. And Connor, since next year's your freshman year, what are you looking forward to?
Well, it's going to be a tough year, and especially since it's my first year in high school, so yeah, I'm a little scared. And really nothing. It's going to be a pretty scary year, especially with COVID.
Yeah, my freshman year was scary and I didn't even have COVID, so yeah, good luck.
Oh, God.
That's all I could say to you.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. From my room, this has been Brady, reporting for TNN. Yeah, honestly, I'm so glad I don't have to see my little brother in high school. He's going to be screwed.
Well, good luck to him anyways.
Yeah.
I hope he survives his freshman year. After that, it's pretty easy after that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm Brady.
And I'm Sean.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. For all new and returning members of the Boys and Girls Swim, registration is now open. Go to tesoroaquatics.com to register with Team Unify. All members must register with current contact info and email Coach Gibson with any questions. Here's Zach with some more on this.
From Zoom, I'm Zach, reporting for TNN. Swim registration is now open. Please visit our team website, tesoroaquatics.com, to register with Team Unify. This is the main mode of communication that the coaches will be using to share vital information about upcoming meetings and events this year. All members, new and returning, must register with current contact information. And please email Coach Gibson with any questions. We can't wait for this season. From Zoom, I'm Zach, reporting for TNN.
Yeah, I actually got a couple friends in swim, so hopefully they can get out there and get playing before the year's done.
Yeah, it's great to hear that they still have a season, and I know they're definitely going to crush the competition this year.
Oh, yeah. Groundhog Day was yesterday, and many of you don't know what it's really about. Here's Jillian to explain.
I'm Jillian reporting for TNN. Every year on February 2nd, Punxsutawney Phil, a little groundhog, gets his time to shine. But what exactly is Groundhog Day, and why do we celebrate it? Let's go see more about it. Well, long before Punxsutawney Phil, Candlemas was on February 2nd, where Christians would take their candles to church to get them blessed. The holiday Candlemas made its way to Germany. The Germans then believed hedgehogs would predict the weather. When the Germans moved to America, they found it hard to find any hedgehogs to carry on the tradition. So they started to use groundhogs instead. In Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, Phil makes his prediction of whether spring will come early or late this year. The prediction is based on whether he sees his shadow or not. If he does, there's 6 more weeks of winter. And if he doesn't, spring is supposed to come early. This year, Punxsutawney Phil saw his shadow, which means that there's going to be 6 more weeks of winter. Now you know a little bit more about Punxsutawney Phil and Groundhog Day. I'm Jillian reporting for TNN.
I'm going to be completely honest. Every time I hear Groundhog's Day, I just think of the movie now.
Yeah, I've only seen the movie about Groundhog's Day, but now that with that video, I definitely understand what it really is now.
Oh, yeah. Spencer interviewed Keegan on who his favorite bald-headed teacher is. This should be interesting.
I'm Spencer, reporting from the 900 Volt, reporting for TNN. I'm here with Keegan. So, Keegan, looking back at all your teachers, who is your favorite bald-headed teacher?
You know, now that I think about it, I really don't know if I've even had any bald teachers here at Tesoro High School yet. I've had some pretty good ones in middle school, but that's about it.
Seems interesting. I'm Spencer from the 900 Volt, reporting for TNN.
Yeah, I think my only bald-headed teacher I've had is Hallam, so I think I'm going to have to settle for him by default.
Yeah, I've had a couple of bald-headed teachers throughout my school years, but it's a tough tie. But I'm going to have to definitely go with Hallam with this one.
Gaston got us a little more info
Really?
on the basketball scene.
Really? That's the video?
Check it out.
Bald-headed teachers? Really?
That's the video.
That was it?
Yep.
Wow. That's not even a microaggression. That's like a major aggression. Wow. Okay.
Gaston got us a little more info on basketball season. Let's check it out.
Hello, I'm Gaston Sanchez here with Isaiah Villahar reporting for TNN. So Isaiah, now that we're getting a bit closer to March, do you have any more information about Tesoro basketball and their schedule?
Thanks, Gaston, for asking. And yeah, we haven't started practicing yet for basketball, but I know our season, where our games will be played in March, and we will start practicing very soon.
Glad to hear that you guys are going to get a season. I'm Gaston Sanchez here with Isaiah Villahar reporting for TNN.
Yeah, I mean, I miss watching basketball games. I only went to a few, like, pre-COVID, but, I mean, honestly, just anything to do at this point.
Yeah, it's always great to see, especially to see the teams. I really hope we might have some type of audience or stands for the future basketball teams. It's great to hear that they have a season now, but yeah, I'd like to see that again in person.
Oh, yeah, same. Casey asked students to throw shade at Mr. Hallam. Sean, grab the popcorn for this one.
I'm Casey Shamer reporting for TNN. I'm here in the 900 hall here asking students what their least favorite thing about Mr. Hallam is. Let's go check it out.
My least favorite thing about Mr. Hallam is the fact that I am taller than him, and I'm not very used to being taller than any of my teachers.
He gets very angry.
Mr. Hallam calls me mean names.
He's very short.
He's salty that we're all taller than him.
He forgets where his glasses are all the time.
He gives Casey 200 points and only gives me 100 points.
Well, it's good to know that we're all on the same page when it comes to thoughts on Mr. Hallam. My personal least favorite thing about him is how he's constantly asking me to tell funny jokes so he can tell his family at the dinner table. From the 900 hall, I'm Casey Shamer reporting for TNN.
I'm gonna be honest, there's not much about Hallam that annoys me, but that's just because I can't think of anything right now.
Yeah, I have to say the same thing. I mean, there's not much that he does in any way that hurts his image.
Yeah.
I'd say he's a really good teacher.
For sure. Well, that's all I have for my portion of the show. Now on to Sean with the rest.
Thanks, Brady. If you have that special someone and you want to get them something special for Valentine's Day, you can still get a rose through the ASB store by this Friday, February 5th. Let's go to Zach for more information.
From Zoom, I'm Zach reporting for TNN. The National Honor Society Rose Sale is still going. Order your Valentine's Day roses through the online ASB store and make sure to order by February 5th. One rose is only $3, and you can get up to 12 roses for $20. The drive-through rose pickup is on Sunday, February 14th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. in the Tesoro staff parking lot. Make sure to come out and support NHS. From Zoom, I'm Zach reporting for TNN.
Yeah, surprisingly, I know a lot of people who are buying roses this year. It's great to hear that.
Yeah, that's actually good to hear. But you know me, no roses, lonely gang. You know
Yeah.
how it is.
Yeah.
Every Valentine's Day, baby.
As the end of the year comes closer and closer, students are planning on what to do for next year. Rachel caught up with Zach to talk about electives.
I'm Rachel here in a Zoom meeting with Zach Robbins reporting for TNN. So Zach, for next year we're already picking our new electives. So, what are you interested in taking next year for your elective and why?
The electives I'm taking next year are AP Psych, AP German 4, and TNN because I am majoring in journalism with a minor in German language.
Wow, those are a lot of electives, and I wish you luck in all of them, Zach, and I know you're going to do great, and Titans, I really inspire you to take TNN. You won't regret it. From a Zoom meeting, I'm Rachel reporting for TNN.
Yeah, in my opinion, I was definitely trying to figure out what type of electives to take for next year, but I'm definitely happy that I chose TNN as my main elective.
Oh yeah, dude. This class is what helps me get through the day, and I'm just glad we don't have to worry about figuring out what electives we're taking next year. You know?
Yeah.
Seniors over here, baby.
Yeah. For seniors, students are preparing for college. I caught up with one of the seniors for some tips about school.
With college coming nearer and nearer, many seniors are trying their best to finalize their grades. Let's find out what students are doing to prepare for college. Hi, I'm Sean, here in Zoom with Jake, reporting for TNN. With college just around the corner, what have you been doing with your studies throughout high school, and what tips do you have for lower and upperclassmen to help them prepare for college?
Well, throughout my high school years, I just been going to class on time, answering questions when needed, and completing assignments on time when given. And if you're really struggling in any of your courses, then I recommend getting a teacher and focusing your studies on that problematic course.
Yeah, I remember getting a tutor when I needed it, and it definitely helped bounce back my grades to where they are right now. And which, in my opinion, if you get involved, it helps bounce pretty much a lot of aspects of what you're currently facing, such as grades. And I think that's a great way to spend your time at high school. Well, I hope seniors strengthen their studies and strive to be the best they can be. Well, thank you, Jake, for your time. And as always, from Zoom, I'm Sean, reporting for TNN.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to college. I'm sending applications like crazy, but and I've got some responses back, so I'm definitely looking forward to next year.
Yeah, I honestly still don't know what I'm doing with college, but I mean, ASU's looking pretty nice right now, but I don't know. I just gotta wait and see.
Yeah, just gotta wait. Diego caught up with a senior to get an insight of what seniors are doing right now.
Hi, I'm Diego Pearson, reporting for TNN. I'm here on Zoom with my friend Kevin Bronstro. Kevin and I are both seniors at Tesoro, but next year we'll be going off to different colleges. So, Kevin, where will we be going off to next year?
I've applied at many places. I don't have a decision yet. I applied 3 schools in Arizona, 1 in Oregon, and then 2 in Montana. So I just haven't made a decision yet to see which school I'll be ending up to. But probably the two closest ones so far is probably either NAU or MSU. So NAU in Northern Arizona, and then MSU at Montana State University. So one of those two I would most likely end up going to.
Okay, that sounds really interesting. From Zoom, I'm Diego, reporting for TNN.
Yeah, it's great to hear that other seniors are starting to hearing back from some colleges, and like to hear more of that.
Yeah, I gotta check again today when I get home for ASU, make sure I got in and everything. But I don't know. It's a lot of stress going on right now, especially with college and school right now. So
Yeah,
just
I
trying
know
to
a lot
work
of
around it.
deadlines are especially around this
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Tesoro. Thanks for tuning in to your one and only source for Titan News. Have an
Owl
Wednesday.